You all ready? Good. Good afternoon, everyone. I am KP George, Fort Bend County Judge, and we are honored. You all are here for a special day. We are recognizing outstanding individuals and organizations that make Fort Bend County a vibrant, diverse, and compassionate community. And I said this many, many times, a community is made by people, and those who are, you are the one making that community a better one for everybody and those who wanted to move here, and that's the reason. It's a phenomenal community. Today, we celebrate excellence, dedication, and service through proclamations, acknowledgments that reflect the heart of our community. And additionally, we are proud to include the Martin Luther King Jr. Proclamation recognitions, which we were forced to reschedule due to the winter storm Enzo, because we're supposed to do that week. And so now we are combining it. Despite the delays, the spirit of Dr. King's legacy remains strong, reminding us of enduring power of unity, justice, and resilience within our community. And today we are proud to honor Ever Ready Lodge number 506. Since 1924, they have helped our community by supporting students, helping families, and guiding young boys led by their worship master, Romanus Iheanacho. They continue to do a great work. Their kindness and service remind us of the values of Martin Luther King Jr., who believed in the service and kindness, and this person making our county, our community a better place. So it is the right time to recognize that individual. So I will invite Tanya, please come forward and read the proclamation.
Good afternoon. From the Office of the County Judge. Whereas the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. inspires us to embrace justice, equality, and service, values that resonate deeply within the Fort Bend County community. And whereas Ever Ready Lodge number 506, Prince Hall affiliated, has exemplified these ideals through nearly a century of steadfast commitment to service, leadership, and charitable contributions in Fort Bend County, reflecting the Masonic principles of charity, fellowship, and brotherhood. And whereas since its founding on July 17, 1924, Ever Ready Lodge number 506 has enriched the greater Rosenberg and Fort Bend communities through transformative initiatives such as educational assistance, community outreach programs, mentorship for young boys, and vital support for families in need. Under the dedicated leadership of Worship Master Romanus Iheanacho Jr., the members of Ever Ready Lodge number 506 continue to set a shining example of civic responsibility, servant leadership, and a commitment to building a brighter future for all. And whereas the unwavering dedication of Ever Ready Lodge number 506 aligns with the spirit of Martin Luther King Jr. Day, a day that's dedicated to remembering Dr. King's vision of a beloved community, whereas justice and service to prevail for all. Now, therefore, it be resolved that KP George, Fort Bend County Judge, does hereby recognize on this 6th day of February, 2025, Ever Ready Lodge number 506, Prince Hall affiliated, for its extraordinary contribution and enduring legacy of service, fellowship, and leadership in Fort Bend County and beyond. Thank you.
Now we will move on to a special, wherever you turn, it is Lunar New Year celebration. And I said this before, I had a unique experience. A few years ago, I was in China in February, and it was an amazing experience. People don't go to sleep, right? All night they are celebrating. All night they are celebrating. Yeah, all night. And in red color, so it is so vibrant. And so we are proud to honor Jean Lin, a caring leader in Fort Bend County. She helps students as the principal of Fort Bend Community Church Chinese School and run a leadership program for Asian high school students in Fort Bend ISD. Jean hard work help young people become strong leaders and feel proud of their culture. Her kindness and dedication reflect the spirit of the Lunar New Year. I will ask at this time, Stephanie, you come forward to read the proclamation.
Hi, everyone. From the Office of the County Judge, whereas Lunar New Year is a cherished occasion celebrated by millions worldwide, symbolizing renewal, unity, and the values of family, community, and prosperity, which contribute to the vibrant cultural fabric of Fort Bend County. And whereas Jean Lin, a distinguished leader and devoted community advocate, embodies the spirit of service and excellence through her numerous contributions to Fort Bend County and beyond. And whereas Jean Lin's leadership as principal of Fort Bend Community Church Chinese School and coordinator of the Youth High School Leadership Program for Fort Bend Independent School District's Asian high school students has enriched the lives of countless youth, fostering leadership, cultural pride, and academic success. And whereas Jean Lin's contributions align with the values and aspirations symbolized by Lunar New Year, making her an outstanding example of leadership and service within Fort Bend County. Now, therefore be it resolved that Judge K.P. George of Fort Bend County, Texas, does hereby recognize on this 6th day of February 2025, Jean Lin for her extraordinary service, leadership, and dedication to enriching the lives of others in our community.
See, another recognition we are making today, it is something so important we often don't walk around and talk about it. A major issue we face in our community, human trafficking. And you all know it. If you know any victims, you know it is how horrible, inhumanely people are treated and trafficked. And also, I don't know you know this, Houston is a hub of human trafficking, whether we like it or not. And so, thank you. And we wanted to honor the Landing, an organization that has been a source of hope and support for survivors of human trafficking since 2016. They provide important resources to help people heal, rebuild their lives. And the Landing also work hard to raise awareness about human trafficking and partners with others in the community to make a difference. Their dedication and helps create a safer, stronger Fort Bend County for all of us. At this time, I will ask Danielle, please come back.
Thank you. From the Office of the County Judge, whereas human trafficking is a pervasive and heinous crime that affects individuals, families, and communities, and is essential to raise awareness, provide support for survivors, and take collective actions to prevent this injustice. And whereas Fort Bend County recognizes and commends outstanding organizations that demonstrate unwavering advocacy, commitment, and dedication to addressing critical issues in our community. And whereas since its founding in 2016, the Landing has been a cornerstone of hope and support for survivors of human trafficking, offering vital resources and empowering individuals on their journey towards healing and restoration. And whereas the Landing's innovative and compassionate approach has positively impacted countless lives, restoring dignity, independence, and hope to survivors while raising awareness about the devastating impact of human trafficking. And whereas, through collaboration with local partners, volunteers, and stakeholders, the Landing has worked tirelessly to create a safer, more informed community, inspiring others to join the fight against human trafficking. Now, therefore, it be resolved that KP George, Fort Bend County Judge of Fort Bend County, Texas, does hereby recognize on this 6th day of February 2025 the Landing for its exceptional advocacy, commitment, and dedication to the fight against human trafficking. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Gabby Campbell, and I serve as interim CEO. And on behalf of the Landing, I want to express our deepest gratitude for this proclamation and recognizing the work being done to support survivors of human trafficking in Fort Bend County and in Houston. This is truly an honor, and it means so much to our team, our clients, board members, volunteers, and many partners who stand alongside us in this fight. The reality is, this work cannot be done alone. Human trafficking is a complex issue, and addressing it requires collaboration at every level. It takes law enforcement, service providers, government officials, dedicated volunteers, and community members coming together to provide hope and a path forward for survivors. That's why I'm especially thankful to Judge KP George and his commitment to serving and supporting survivors. Judge, your leadership and dedication to this cause ensure that those who have been exploited are not forgotten, but instead met with compassion, resources, and ways to rebuild their lives. At the Landing, we believe that every survivor deserves to be safe, loved, and free, and we dedicate this high honor to the survivors we serve and their bravery. Today's proclamation is a reminder that our community sees them, values them, and is willing to take action to ensure that their needs are met. We're grateful for this recognition and, more importantly, for your continued support in the fight against human trafficking. Together, we can continue to make a difference. Thank you so much.
Moving on. Okay. Okay, now we are moving on to, we have some wonderful people in our community. They can be future writers and, those kind of people. So we have some of our winners here, right? Essay competition winners. We have excited to celebrate some fantastic young elementary and middle school writers. I appreciate them so much because I never can put together few sentences together, because writing is an art, and it is a gift in my opinion. Of course you can enhance it, but the thing about it is God having, either you have it or not to begin with. And I appreciate their ability to do that. These students worked hard and shared their thought through powerful essays. Their creativity, ideas, and passion truly stood out. It's an honor to recognize their effort. Let's give a big applause to our 2024 essay contest winners. Let's put our hands together and appreciate them. We have a representative here. Please come forward to get their certificate of recognition. That's what it is, right? Yeah, their certificates. And so, who is coming? Okay, okay.
So good afternoon. My name is Chris Godbold. I am chairman of the Fort Bend County Historical Commission. We are a group of volunteer members that proudly serve Fort Bend County to advise the Commissioner's Court about matters of historic preservation. We also work with our community to promote historic preservation, the importance of historic sites and other places, and the great history of Fort Bend County. One of our initiatives is this essay contest. It is open to all 4th and 7th graders throughout Fort Bend County, whether they're in public schools, private schools, parochial schools, home schools. We're open to all of them. And we are recognizing our 4th and 7th grade winners. We recognize both 1st and 2nd place. Beginning with 4th grade, our 1st place winner was Abu Alfi, can be my own head, Durloff from Palmer Elementary. Come on up, please. Our 2nd place winner for 4th grade was Levi Henderson from Siena Crossing Elementary. On to 7th grade. Our 1st place 7th grade winner was Chizara Mibianu. She could not be here today, but her father is in her stead, so he'll come on up. And finally, our 2nd place winner in 7th grade, Harry Shankar Pichaya. Thank you all very much to the winners and for this recognition today.
Okay, now we will move on to the last part, but not the least, Black History Month recognitions. As we celebrate Black History Month this February, we are proud to recognize 6 remarkable honorees whose dedication and contributions have made Fort Bend County a stronger, more vibrant community. And I will start with the first honoree. And I just wanted to say this person is somebody who we are able to work very closely and one of the best Fort Bend County have, the Honorable Tamika Carter. And I shouldn't have said that name up front. I should have just read all about her, right? Yeah, I'm proud to introduce someone who has done amazing work to improve our court system and serve our community. Honorable Tamika Carter has spent over 20 years working in law and always show fairness, professionalism, and strong commitment to justice. In 2020, she made history as the first African American woman elected to the judge of 400th District Court in Fort Bend County. From 2021 to 2024, she worked hard to clear up the court cases quickly and led with strong leadership. And today we honor the Honorable Tamika Carter for her leadership, dedication to justice, and how she has made Fort Bend County a better place for all of us. Please, ma'am, come forward.
Good afternoon, and thank you for coming, and welcome, Judge Tamika Carter. It is my honor to read this proclamation this afternoon for you. Thank you. From the office of the County Judge, Judge K.P. George, whereas the Honorable Tamika Carter has dedicated her 20-year legal career to serving her community and enhancing the integrity and efficiency of our court system through unwavering commitment, fairness, and professionalism. And whereas in the year 2020, Judge Tamika Carter made history as the first African American elected to serve as judge of the 400th District Court in Fort Bend County, Texas, where she presided with distinction from the year 2021 through the year 2024, eliminating the court's backlog through exemplary efficiency and judicial leadership. And whereas Judge Tamika Carter volunteered to preside over the felony drug court program, providing vital support to individuals battling substance abuse, and served as the inaugural judge of the felony SEA court, Fort Bend County's first diversion court for young offenders. That's a big one for me, at least. Dedicated to reducing youth involvement in the criminal justice system. And whereas Judge Tamika Carter championed the approval of Fort Bend County's first full-time magistrate judge with dedicated staff, advanced the mission of the Bail Bond Board, and provided critical leadership as chair of the Courthouse Security Committee, reinforcing her commitment to the judicial excellence and public service. And whereas through her tireless efforts, Judge Tamika Carter has represented the African American community and all residents of Fort Bend County with honor, distinction, and unwavering dedication to justice. Now, therefore, it be resolved that Judge K.P. George of Fort Bend County, Texas, does hereby recognize you on this day, the 6th day of February, 2025, for your exceptional leadership, transformative contributions to the Fort Bend County court system, and enduring service to our community. Thank you.
I know we have a lot of honorees here this afternoon, so I won't take much time, but I have to acknowledge and thank the work of our county judge, K.P. George, not just for acknowledging me, but for working with me whenever I came with needs for the courthouse. Some think that when you are a judge, you sit on the bench, you wear a robe, and then you go home. There's a lot of things that have to happen to make the justice system work. And when we came in, we said that we wanted to bring some of the changes to make our courts more efficient. And so it took a lot of hours, and it took the cooperation of our county judge to help me get a lot of those initiatives approved. So I thank you, Judge, for helping me. I have to thank my associate judge who served with me, Tamesia Glover, who is also here, because again, I did not do this alone. It was a team effort. So thank you all. Thank you for the acknowledgement. We certainly don't do it for the awards, but we do appreciate that you all acknowledge the work and the hours that it takes to make this system go. So thank you.
So the next honoree is a good friend of mine and also a friend to, I think, everybody in Fort Bend County, it looked like. She got a very pleasant personality. And now we have someone who has shown great dedication to serving our community. April L. Jones was born and raised in Akron, Ohio, and has been a proud resident of Mission Glen since 1997. She worked hard to make her neighborhood better, serving as the president of the Mission Glen HOA and recently winning a spot as the director on the Mission Glen Municipal Utility District Board. April's leadership, hard work, and commitment to helping others making a difference. I also wanted to point out April was a very successful, which I didn't know, bodybuilder for 10 years. 10 years, I didn't know, ranking top 3 in the national physique category. And so that is a big accomplishment. And thank you for all you do to make Fort Bend County a better place. And at this time, I will invite Olga, please come up.
Thank you. From the office of the Judge K.P. George, whereas April L. Jones, a dedicated and community-focused leader, was born and raised in Akron, Ohio, and has been a proud resident of Mission Glen in Fort Bend County since 1997, consistently demonstrating her commitment to civic engagement and public service. And whereas April has served her community with distinction as the president of the Mission Glen Homeowners Association since 2019, addressing homeowners' concerns with diligence and fostering a spirit of collaboration within the subdivision. And whereas April further demonstrated her leadership and dedication to public service by winning her race in 2024 to become a director on the Mission Glen Municipal Utility District Board, contributing to the effective management and development of the local resources. And whereas April is a certified Texas volunteer deputy registrar, a notary signing agent, and a businesswoman certified through the Houston Minority Supplier Development Council as a women business enterprise, reflecting her dedication to civic engagement and professional excellence. And whereas through her passion for community service, April has worked tirelessly to create a dialogue, provide and receive information, and make a positive difference in the lives of Fort Bend County residents. Embodying, I can't say that word, excuse me. The principle of leaving the world better than she found it. Now, therefore, it be resolved that our judge, K.P. George, today does hereby recognize you, April, on this 6th day of February 2025.
I wanted to say thank you, first of all, giving honor to God, who's the head of my life. This was a surprise to me. It wasn't expected. I thank you, Judge, for recognizing the work I do. I do it because I want to make a difference, not because I'm up here for an award. I do other volunteer work that you don't know about, but it's because I'm here to make a difference and to leave the world a better place than I found it. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the other honorees as well.
So I just wanted to make it clear, very clear. We are not giving this because they came and asked, okay? Many times they don't even know. They didn't even know that we are doing it, and we get input from other people from the community, and also we do our own homework, and we select. And I'm not even involved in that. Our staff and others select these organizations and people to recognize. So just wanted to be very clear. And they do this not because they get award or this or that. They are naturally born to help and make a difference in our community. And thank you for all what you're doing to make our community a better place. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so is anybody from Edison Foundation? No? Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, at this time, I'd like to introduce an organization that's making a big difference. Oh, come in the front. Okay, let's rewind it. Let's recognize Mrs. Charity Edison Carter, a proud Houston native, I should say, whose work has made a big impact in our community. And she founded the Edison Art Foundation in 2013 to bring art programs to kids, families, and adults, helping people grow through dance. I have watched many of the work you have done. It's amazing. Dance, theater, cultural activities. Ms. Carter's dedication to family, community, and they are truly, truly inspiring. And we are proud to celebrate her today. And I will ask Stephanie, you're coming up to read this. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Judge. From the Office of the County Judge, whereas on this day, February 6, 2025, we gather to honor and celebrate Mrs. Charity Edison Carter, a distinguished native of Houston, Texas, whose life work has profoundly enriched the cultural and educational landscape of our community. And whereas, recognizing the vital role of arts in community development, Mrs. Carter established the Edison Arts Foundation in 2013, a 501c3 nonprofit organization dedicated to producing and developing cultural and performing arts programs for children, adults, and families. Through initiatives such as the And Dance Junior Company, STAR Summer Theater Arts Repertory After School Arts Academy, and the Lauren Anderson Ballet Masterclass, Mrs. Carter has fostered artistic excellence and cultural awareness, and whereas, inspired by her father's legacy of hard work and dedication, Mrs. Carter now leads the Edison Center Project, a transformative 12.5-acre mixed-use development designed to promote community well-being through arts, cultural, entrepreneurship, education, and public spaces in Fort Bend County and Houston. And whereas Mrs. Charity Edison Carter embodies the core values of family, community, and arts, serving as a beacon of inspiration through her roles as a devoted wife to Mr. Troy Carter and mother to a blended family of 5 children, Cassidy, Michael, Marcus, Matthew, and Addison. And now, therefore, be it resolved that Judge K.P. George of Fort Bend County, Texas, do hereby recognize on this 6th day of February 2025, Mrs. Charity Edison Carter Day. In recognition of her outstanding contributions to the arts, education, and community development, we honor her legacy, celebrate her achievements, and express our deepest gratitude for her unwavering commitment to enriching lives through the transformative power of the arts.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Judge KP George. Thank you to our Commissioner Precinct 2, Grady Prestidge in his absence. Thank you to Fort Bend County. The Edison Arts Foundation is excited to embark on Black History Month. It is 365 for us, but we have some wonderful celebrations that we are honoring. This is our 10th year celebrating the Missouri City Black History Month celebration. And so we're excited to invite all of you to participate in the activities and the ceremonies that we have planned. We kicked off, as our honorable judge was present, we kicked off Black History Month this past Saturday with the renaming of our annual Freedom Walk to a longtime community servant and HEB partner, Miss Tanique Evans. And so we honor her, and we invite you to come out on Saturday, February 22nd, to our annual Freedom Walk, which is now the new Missouri City Tanique Evans Freedom Walk. Tanique Evans passed. She left us physically this past June 2024, but we honor her for her dedication to the community and to Black History Month. She was always willing to help, always willing to serve, and they came out in groves to support. There was nothing that we could ask that she did not try her best to honor. And so we invite you to celebrate the Freedom Walk, the Tanique Evans Freedom Walk, and also the groundbreaking of our Freedom Tree Park. There's a beautiful community celebration with food court activities, Texas Children's Kids Zone. It's a family affair because Black history is American history, and we invite you all to celebrate with us. And if you would like more information, feel free to visit the Missouri City TX website or Edison Arts Foundation website. And then last, I just want to tell you that nonprofit community service isn't always easy, but we're thankful to have great public-private partnerships, and that partnership being the City of Missouri City, Fort Bend County, and to all of our community residents. Thank you for working with us, and thank you for honoring us, and we look forward to continue to honor you and work with you. Thank you.
And the next one is I had to introduce an organization that's making a big difference in the lives of young people in our community. The Vernon Dean Foundation helps kids and young adults by offering sports, camps, and more than teach athletic skills. Their program focuses on staying healthy, building confidence, learning life skills, and understanding money management, which is very important. And crazy thing about it is even your children go to school, they don't learn money management. That is something important. Hopefully parents teach them. They create a supportive environment where young people can grow, become strong leaders, and reach their full potential. At this time, I will ask, Danielle, please come forward.
Thank you. From the Office of the County Judge, whereas the Vernon Dean Foundation is dedicated to empowering marginalized communities by providing access to high-quality sports camps that promote physical wellness, mental wellness, and personal development and financial literacy for children and young adults. And whereas through a holistic approach, the Vernon Dean Foundation fosters an environment of inclusivity and an opportunity equipping participants with essential tools, resources, and support needed to unlock their full potential and thrive in all aspects of life. And whereas these programs not only promote athletic skill, but also emphasize critical life lessons, character building, leadership development, and financial literacy, preparing participants to become well-rounded, responsible, and confident individuals. And whereas the Vernon Dean Foundation's dedication to making a positive difference in the lives of young people reflect the spirit of community service and a support that strengthens Fort Bend County communities and beyond. Now, therefore, be it resolved that KP George, Fort Bend County Judge, does hereby recognize on the 6th day of February 2025 the Vernon Dean Foundation for its outstanding contributions to youth empowerment community engagement, and the promotion of wellness and personal growth within Fort Bend County. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Elaine Latine, and I am the Executive Director of the Vernon Dean Foundation. Thank you, Judge, for acknowledging us today. Thank you, Fort Bend. I just want to say Vernon is usually always present for every event. However, due to a death in his family, he was unable to make it today. But with as with our camps, he's personally involved as a former Super Bowl champion, NFL, and with his camps, he invites his friends to come and reach out to the kids in the communities where in a normal presence, they wouldn't have that type of activity. Additionally, we also reach out to kids in the juvenile detention centers, and having the presence of these athletes is sometimes a game changer for those kids. So it's our focus to continue to reach out to kids in marginalized communities. Again, it takes a team. Our grant writer, Dr. Abudu, who drove in from Austin today, is here, as well as our board members, Angelique Bartholomew and Wilvin Carter. Although he isn't here, again, a testament to the Carters and the work that they do for supporting nonprofits. Sometimes it's a phone call, can you help, I need, and they're there. And we really, really appreciate that. So thank you again, Fort Bend.
The next we have Priscilla Graham, a talented photographer, artist, author, filmmaker, and speaker who used the work to tell powerful stories about people and places that might have been forgotten. And back in 1994, Priscilla was inspired by Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee to give her best to those who need it most. Since then, she has focused, I should say, on sharing the untold stories of African American communities. Today, we proudly recognize Priscilla for her fantastic work in arts, preserving history, and serving the community with this special proclamation. Please, Priscilla, where are you? Oh, okay. Okay, you hold on.
I'm beginning to think that Judge is doing this on purpose to me. Like, I'm the only one. Sorry, Priscilla. From the Office of the County Judge, whereas on this day, February 6, 2025, we come together to honor and celebrate the remarkable achievements of Priscilla T. Graham, an extraordinary American documentary photographer, artist, author, filmmaker, and keynote speaker, whose dedication to preserving forgotten historical moments through powerful storytelling is an inspiration to us all. And whereas Priscilla's commitment to servant leadership was ignited in 1994 at a juvenile justice conference in Austin, Texas, where the profound words of the late Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee inspired her to give her best to those who need it the most. This commitment has been the foundation of her work ever since. And whereas, through her activism, Priscilla discovered the untold stories of African American settlements, inspiring her to author the acclaimed book series, Hallowed Ground, which chronicles over 20 African American settlements, 102 100-year-old churches, and 74 Harris County historical marker locations, ensuring that these legacies are never forgotten. And whereas Priscilla T. Graham's unwavering belief that history is lived through those people, not places, and her ability to capture the essence of life through documentary photography you continue to inspire generations to honor the past, embrace the present, and shape the future. And now, therefore, it be resolved that Judge K.P. George of Fort Bend County, Texas, does hereby recognize you on this 6th day of February 2025. Thank you.
Listen, I always want to say a few words. I was listening to her read. Now, that sounds pretty good, huh? Giving honor to God, to the judge. And he mentioned earlier that people often do not put themselves in. So I was overwhelmed when I found out that I was being honored. This is the first time in my life that a stranger saw value in my work, that they nominated me for something that's so special. And to be in Fort Bend County right now is a special time for me. So over 30 years ago, I came to Fort Bend County in Arcola, Texas, little place in Fort Bend County. And I actually came to this area because I wanted to go to a historical black school, because all my life I felt like I was disconnected with my culture and my people, and I wanted to experience that. Well, the road was rocky. But you know, those experiences that you have, they're the ones that mold you. And so in 1994, when Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee was actually running for office, she made this statement at a juvenile justice conference that too often when people need our best, we give them our worst. And those words pierced my soul. And that was a turning point in my life, that I wanted to do something to help someone. But I've been on a journey. And I'm here today, 30 years later. I'm back down in Arcola, Texas. And I have embarked upon the greatest journey of my life and moment of time that I am on this earth. I am here standing before you today, standing on the backs of the kings and queens that were enslaved in this country, the freedmen, and our ancestors that have experienced so much, that I may be able to stand before you today and speak. And I have made it my journey, the things that they have not been able to express, that somehow, that my life and the passion and the gift that the Lord has instilled in me, that I can tell their stories. Because everything is a story, even the land. You can change the land all you want, but the history of that land remains. Arcola Plantation has the greatest story in Fort Bend County that no one really knows about. So it has become my mission and my passion to tell that story, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the greatness of the people that was able to survive, so that there still is an Arcola. Because there's a lot of small towns that did not survive, even though they had all the money and the wealth and everything going for them, they did not. But it's for the people that were enslaved on that plantation, that moved outside of that plantation when they became free, that that community exists today. So I just want to say thank you. And I just want to ask one more thing. Is it okay if I have the people that came to support me today come up and take a picture with the judge? Guys, can y'all please join me? Oh, and thank y'all so much for coming. I sure appreciate it.
The next is, lastly, let me introduce a business that has become a top beauty destination in Fort Bend County and a strong community, become a strong community supporter. Shades the Nail Bar was founded in January 2022, but its impact goes beyond beauty. And Shades the Nail Bar is deeply committed to giving back and supporting organizations like Toys for Tot and the Fort Bend Women's Center, the local schools and churches through donations and fundraising efforts. And today, we are proud to present this proclamation to Shades the Nail Bar for their excellence in the beauty industry, dedication to community service, and role to a shining example of business leadership in Fort Bend County. And I also wanted to add this. Fort Bend is what it is because we have so many nonprofit organizations like this, and bigger and smaller. They all are contributing to make our county a better place. And I just wanted to say, we are only recognizing few. There are so many out there, and continue to do this. That's why we are who we are. At this point, I will invite Stephanie to come forward.
Thank you, Judge. From the Office of the County Judge, whereas Shades the Nail Bar, founded in January 2022, has distinguished itself as a premier beauty destination within Fort Bend County, proudly serving over 4,500 clients with superior manicure, pedicure, and waxing services, while leading the industry with innovative, acrylic-free nail care solutions. And whereas, beyond their dedication to beauty and wellness, Shades the Nail Bar exemplifies the spirit of community service through their active participation in charitable initiatives such as Toys for Tots, financial contributions to the Fort Bend Women's Center, Second Mile, and Fort Bend Family Promise, and support for local schools and churches through donations for auctions, giveaways, and fundraising events. And whereas Shades the Nail Bar has invested in the future of education by participating in Career Day at Nolan Ryan Junior High School and engaging with cosmetology students at the James Reese Career and Technical Center, inspiring the next generation of beauty professionals. And whereas Jamaica Phillips, the visionary owner of Shades the Nail Bar, remains a beacon of community engagement, professional development, and entrepreneurial excellence in Fort Bend County. Now, therefore be it resolved that Judge K.P. George of Fort Bend County, Texas, does hereby recognize on this 6th day of February 2025, Shades the Nail Bar for its outstanding contributions to the beauty industry, commitment to the community, and its role as an exemplary business within Fort Bend County.
Thank you so much. I'll be super quick, but I just want to express my deepest gratitude for this incredible recognition. I'm super proud to be standing here as the owner of Shades the Nail Bar. When I opened my salon in January of 2022, the vision was not just to create a space for exceptional nail care, but I wanted to build a community with diversity, to celebrate the diversity and just have a great community to come together, because when you look good, you feel good. I did not choose the name Shades just for, the various nail colors that we have, but I wanted it to represent the beautiful diversity that we have in Fort Bend County of our clientele as well as our team. I could not do this without my team. It's an incredible honor to serve in Fort Bend County. I look forward to providing services and continue to find creative and impactful ways to continue to give back to the community that has given me so much. Thank you again, Judge K.P. George. Fort Bend County, thank you for this incredible honor. Thank you.
I'm just keep looking time because I just want to make sure I get you out of here in 60 minutes. We have 2 minutes left. And so as we conclude today, I want to express my absolutely heartfelt gratitude to all the honorees, speakers, and those who came to support them. Without the support of each and every one of you, we never can accomplish anything, and you know that. Let's carry forward the spirit of community service and excellence in everything we do together. We continue to make Fort Bend County a place where diversity thrives and every voice is heard. Thank you, and may we all will continue to work together and toward a brighter and more inclusive future. And once again, thank you for coming, and God bless you all. That concludes this session. Thank you.